Hello, everybody. I am Rand Michaelis, and I'm really angry right now. I am really angry. I am just so angry, and I've been trying to be nice this whole entire time. I really have been trying to be nice. Okay, so, some of you already know that me and Kristi Winters have some common friends. Like, I'm friends with Christiosity. Kristi Winters is friends with Christiosity. And we have some mutual friends in general where I'm friends with this person, and they just love Kristi Winters and think she's wonderful and amazing and whatnot. And I I think she's horrible, and but I've been like, you know what? We have mutual friends. I have about like three, four friends that like her, and it's like, okay, these my friends like her. I don't want to cause any unnecessary drama. I don't want to cause any, potential friction. But you know what? I try to even be understanding. Like, I tried so hard to be like understanding. It's kind of like Kristi Winters, got bearings suspended off Twitter and started bragging and boasting about it. But it's kind of like I was kind of like reminded that Sargon flat Christiosity off, Twitter, and Sargon was like, well, only the rules matter and only the rules apply. And I showed a clip, I provided links as well, but there was a time about 4 months ago when Sargon got Christiosity banned from, Twitter and said only the rules matter. And there is part of the culture war, but right now, Kristi Winters is just really working my nerves because I haven't really seen anything equally as bad from the anti-feminist side. The anti-feminists haven't been that tribalistic as Kristi Winters because she just keeps, it's like, sh there is no level of low that she wants to stoop to. She's just a horrible person. So I am first going to show you what I recently saw on Twitter that just got me like seething mad. So here this gent, Oregon, well, whatever, he's cool though. He took a screenshot of Kristi Winter's Twitter. Um, I noticed Misty completely lost the last remaining bits of sanity she had and is now openly providing PR to Richard Spencer for social justice or some shit. Should the Kilroy 2018 con allow Richard Spencer to speak at their con so they can challenge his ideas in the marketplace of ideas? Spencer already indicated he accept an invitation, and 63% of people said yes. I guess people who want to continue drama and spread even more drama. She also says, I have to say, Kevin Logan and Based Mama, the people have spoken and they want you to include Richard Spencer's speech at your event. He said he'll accept an offer when will you show how much you support free speech and invites him. So it's nice to know that you hate anti-feminists far more than you hate actual racists. Congratulations. Like, feminists or you talk about like how you're against racism, you're against sexism, but you care far more about anti-feminists than you care about actual racists. Like anti-feminists are way up here, and you like look at a person who wants a white ethno state and who wants black people to all move to Florida. You're like, oh, nah, Richard Spencer, you're fine. You're cool. You're fine. I have no problem with you. But, anti-feminists, they're like the bigger problem, even though Richard Spencer is the one that wants the white ethno state. And this is more bullshit from her because okay, not that long ago, she and Steve Shives tried to get MidCon, shut down. And so we all know what she's up to. She wanted to get MidCon shut down with Steve Shives, telling the MidCon guys that Sargon of Akkad is a Nazi, and that Shoe on Head and Armored Skeptic, they're all Nazis or Nazi sympathizers, and they tried to keep Sargon from going. It's like they are Nazis. They are Nazis. They are not Nazis. But the MidCon people had to spend extra money, and it was a false flag. So now she's trying to be like, well, let's get, Richard Spencer there, the guy who notoriously wants a white ethno state. Like, let's get him there so that they could better able to flag it down. It's like the reason why they couldn't get, MidCon shut down is because Sargon is not a Nazi. Sargon is an egalitarian. But it's kind of like the only reason why she's like, hey, try to get Richard Spencer there. He wants in. The only reason that Kristi Winters really wants, Richard Spencer to go is so that she can say that all anti-feminists are Nazis, that they're all Nazi supporters, that it would be easier for her to demonize them. It's like we all know what you're up to. Everybody knows what you're up to. You don't have anybody fooled. And it's kind of a lot like, how petty do you have to be? It's kind of like there is a culture war, but you don't want it over. You don't want to end the drama, stop the drama, and like have peace. Like Sargon's gone from Twitter, not good enough for you. Bering gone from Twitter, not good enough for you. Young black conservative gone from Twitter, not good enough for you. You just want to destroy other people's lives. You are a disgusting human being. You are obsessed with destroying the lives and the reputation of other people. You are a horrible, terrible person. And I hope you get back everything you put out. Bye.
It's my ass on the line, and I'm the chairperson. So I will invite whoever the fucking fuck I feel like inviting. And I am not going to acquiesce to people who call me a neo-Nazi, a white nationalist, a white supremacist, a bigot, a pseudo-intellectual, and all these other bullshit things that you're saying. First of all, my family fought the Nazis, and the hotel is aware that there is a small faction of people who are trying to shut down a free speech convention where we have a very wide array of viewpoints and people coming. I did notice that a lot of people are tweeting out a protracted speakers list that only includes the people they don't like because they don't know who the other people are, so they're just not including them, which is very disingenuous, and it's a really shitty thing to do because they're trying to paint it as something it isn't by extracting those people that they have no bead on, that they can't just say, you're a bigot because you don't agree with me, because they don't know who these people are. I am done being called a neo-Nazi and a white nationalist, and anybody who calls me out, you're getting reported. That's it. Because I'm none of those things, and my family didn't struggle against Nazis and then later communism so that you fucking people could shit all over me.